The reason I wrote a book was because I couldn't afford to build up VaynerMedia. I couldn't make VaynerMedia profitable enough, quick enough, if I was gonna build something meaningful, to pay for my ability not to still be stuck in operating wine library.
Makes sense.
So the second it flipped, where I could pay myself the same need that I needed from the wine business, which you've heard magically all the time, which is true, which is not a lot of money, $100,000, I was then felt better. Still wanted to help my dad, but literally could have disappeared off the face of the earth and I could pay my rent.
Right.
That's what you need to do. Mm-hmm. That needs to be number 1 through 39. Before we, nothing else matters. Like in the macro. In the details, sure, but it won't take 3 to 5 years. You've also already built some of that. That's not your problem. Your problem is your salary on the core business and how you manage your life. Mm-hmm. So I have no concept of savings. I don't have any concept of what makes you happy from a lifestyle. Yeah. For all the propaganda I put into the system, I don't get to judge. You can buy $4,000 hair product or zero. You can take vacations or not. But your big elephant in the room is your business needs to pay for your livelihood as quickly as humanly possible. Because there's a lot of other variables that you're not in control of, including the most cliche thing that happens in family businesses, which they extract the IP and then cut the overheads.
Correct.
I'm in, this is the beauty of how I roll. I give advice that I know. Right. So that's where your energy should be. And then, by the way, the reason I gave you the book idea, which I've never set out publicly loud, is you need to think about everything.
So the energy should be more in the
offense, all offense on your business.
But then still do what I need to do to fulfill kind of basically until this gets to a point.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Do the minimum.
Correct.
Interesting.
It's called offense. You were going down defense, which made me know that the number there was important.
Correct.
Got it?
Correct.
It's like, I'm good at poker in real life, not real poker. I just knew. I have to know. It's behavioral. So that's why I want you to do it, because I want you to have the leverage.
Right.
And that's what gets me into a third concept of create a third moat, because maybe that business isn't in a place and maybe I don't know, do consulting. You know what I mean? Like a third moat, everything to make whatever's there, right? Mm-hmm. The cool news is for you and I is we're young.
Yeah.
You need to figure out the math of your expenses and your tolerance to go lower while not giving up happiness, and make sure that number gets hit by the left side.
Right.
And then even create another left side that might get you 50,000 in consulting. You see where I'm going?
Yeah.
That is the strategy. That's how you become not vulnerable.
Offense.
You could be that's right. Do you your business capable of getting bigger?
Absolutely.
Yeah. I'd also build a brand. What they did right, and what being in the manufacturing business is becoming more vulnerable, is you just don't want to be vulnerable to Canadian Tire or fucking Walmart.
Correct.
They find another person they like better, aka they do it for a penny less and better. Mm-hmm. Or your homie retires. Right. The category buyer
all the time
has an affair with the other seller. All sorts of real life shit.
That happened in real life.
Because that's real life cliche shit.
That's right.
Right?
That's right.
So that's real life. My brother gave me a huge compliment the other day. He's like, you're really good at playing the real game. That's the advice.
Right.
All right, we'll keep going around, because some of these things, we're about to talk, and a lot of what I'm about to say, though they're already doing a lot of things right, are going to be what I'm going to tell you to do with your, tools or manufacturing.
Right.
You need to build intel. If you're making shit for Caterpillar, your business and brand needs to be Intel. That's what Intel did brilliantly. We all know what Intel is. It's inside computers. They built a brand for something that's inside of something, right? You need to build Splenda. You understand? Mm-hmm. You have to build a brand. There's nothing else left. The internet will commoditize everything but brand. The execution has to be there, product has to be good, but we are living through the commoditization of everything. except brand. There's a million, cloud kitchens being built around the world right now. You're gonna be able to build McDonald's without owning a single location. You just gotta build the brand. The burger's gotta be good. But that's subjective. Some people like Whoppers or whatever Tim Hortons got.
Right. There you go.